This is the all-new 2019 Ford Edge. Oh yeah, it is all new because this one is an ST, which is something you've never seen before on an SUV. And of course, ST stands for short term because it's probably not going to live very long. Just kidding. It actually stands for sexual therapy because once you stomp on the gas, this thing can give you a boner, which is therapeutic. Okay, fine. It actually stands for Sport Technologies because this has been performance treated by the engineers at Ford. And it's a good looking thing. The sport treatment definitely suits it. So as far as the visual treatment goes, I approve. Inside it's not bad either. The design is pretty nice. Not very fancy, but still nice. The materials used are better than average, and there are no rattles or finishing issues noticed. Ergonomically, it is easy to use, the infotainment system is very straightforward, and it has a nice touchscreen. My only complaint would be to access things like the heated steering wheel, especially when you're in CarPlay. My God, it's buried in the sub-menu of a sub-menu. Roominess is good. 5 passengers will fit relatively easily, as the Edge is a very roomy SUV. The trunk is massive, and there's even more space under the cargo floor. Under the hood, the Edge gets a mighty 2.7-liter twin-turbo Ecoboost V6 that makes 335 horsepower and 380 pound-feet of torque. That's lots of power. Unfortunately, that's mated to a quick shift 8-speed automatic transmission that's anything but quick shift. It's slow to react. When you use the paddle shifters, it gets even worse because you try to upshift and you grow a beard by the time that happens. I mean, I'm not sure if it's a mechanical problem or the software is not there. But you know what? The old 6-speed transmission that was in the Ford Edge Sport that's now discontinued was actually a better transmission. This one, the good thing is that the motor is powerful enough, so when it gets going, it actually does go. Performance is really good, and with a better transmission, this thing would have been amazing. However, the transmission is not the only problem. The other problem is the driving position and the seat. It took me about a week to get the driving position right or as good as possible. I'm still not very happy with it. However, the seat, as in other Ford ST and RS products, the bottom is very tight, at least for my bottom, so my legs are getting pretty numb. I don't like it. Also, the brake pedal, the column that brings the actual pedal to your foot, it's really poorly designed. So with any type of shoe, I mean, I'm wearing some hiking boots right now, but with any type of shoe, even a driving shoe, the top of your shoe is going to be pressing against the actual bar that brings the pedal to your foot. It's bad. I don't like it at all. At least the steering wheel is very nice, and the leather feels really good in your hands. Also, the brake pedal might not be very well designed, but at least the brakes feel pretty good. If you're in the US, you can opt for a brake performance upgrade, so you get bigger rotors and painted calipers, and bigger wheels, which this one already has, the 21-inch. These are massive. However, there's no brake caliper upgrade, which is pretty eh. The revised rear suspension with the monotube dampers and multi-link setup makes this Edge much sportier to drive versus the other trim levels. And also the suspension might be sport tuned, the steering might be heavier, but this thing is equally as comfortable as the other ones. The intelligent all-wheel drive system can actually completely disconnect the rear axle when not needed. It's quick to respond, but it's very front-wheel drive biased. But in sport mode, it will actually try to send more power to the rear. You can first disable the traction control and then completely disable the stability control if you wish to do so. Sending it in the corners doesn't really make it go sideways. However, you can really play with the weight and it's tons of fun. It always stays pretty level and it actually inspires lots of confidence. It's a properly sporty SUV. And the good thing is that the Ecoboost engine, 2 turbos, is not very thirsty on gas. I mean, I've been averaging just over 12 liters per 100 kilometers, which is amazing. It's the first time I ever find an Ecoboost engine good on gas. The initial price of the ST is $49,099 Canadian dollars or $42,355 US dollars in the States. Our test car comes with $7,000 worth of optional extras, and it features all the tech you'll ever really need in a car. It comes with all the collision mitigation, lane departure, keep assist, blah blah blah, blind spot monitors, but it also has evasive steering. Yeah, so if you're about to crash, it will actually try to steer away for you. Cool? Dangerous? I don't know. Probably cool. It also has a really good Bang & Olufsen sound system. Needless to say, it supports both Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. With a better seating position, better seat, better brake pedal, and definitely better gearbox, this car would have been freaking awesome, I'll tell you that. But as is, it's not exactly a deal breaker, but it's kind of disappointing in terms of I had pretty high expectations. So as is, I'll give it a 7.5 out of 10. Good try, but you could have done better! Now if you like this video, please remember to subscribe. Press the little button so you get notified every time we upload a new video. And please, please, please share it with your friends. Till next time, see you later.